In a world where constant connectivity paradoxically leads to feelings of isolation and being undervalued, how can we forge genuine, meaningful connections? The answer lies in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, as taught by philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. In this video, we'll explore 7 transformative practices that will help you increase your value in relationships and interactions, not through manipulation, but through authenticity and depth. Get ready to discover how to become a rare and cherished presence in the lives of those around you. The first step in mastering the art of earning priority in others' lives is to cultivate a sense of rarity in your presence. Just as the moon captivates us more when it's not always full, you can become more valued by being selectively available. This doesn't mean playing games or being aloof. It's about genuinely valuing your own time and attention. Imagine being the person who always says yes, constantly at the beck and call of others. What message does that send? It screams, "I'm always available," which makes you more of a convenience than a treasure. Instead, be like a rare book in a library, available, but not always in plain sight. Let people feel your absence, not to manipulate them, but to demonstrate that you respect your own time and expect others to do the same. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote encourages us to seek internal validation before external approval. Embracing this practice requires a delicate balance. It's not about being cold or indifferent, but about engaging thoughtfully and selectively. When you respond to every request instantly, you become a servant to others' whims. But when you choose when and how to engage, you send a powerful message. I value my time, and so should you. This doesn't mean ignoring people. It means being intentional with your interactions. Make your presence a gift, not an expectation. Start seeing yourself as a rare comet, not just another star in the night sky. Invest your time and attention wisely, and you'll notice a shift in how others perceive you. People will begin to value your presence more because it's not guaranteed, it's a precious gift. This is how you take the first step towards being more valued, by valuing yourself first. The second practice in our journey to being more valued through Stoicism is to avoid always being available. This isn't about saying no for the sake of it. It's about aligning your yes with your core values and priorities. Think of each day as a blank canvas and your time as the paint. You have a limited amount of this precious resource to create your life's masterpiece. Would you let everyone else dictate what goes on your canvas, or would you take control, carefully choosing where to allocate your time and energy? Saying no can be an act of profound self-respect and commitment to your own path. As a Stoic sage would remind you, we are the architects of our own destiny. This isn't about being selfish. It's about having the courage to set boundaries that allow you to live authentically and purposefully. When you value your own time, others will follow suit. They'll recognize that your yes is not given lightly, and when you do give it, it's a sign of genuine engagement and respect. This practice is about finding balance, not building walls, but establishing healthy boundaries that guide your time and energy towards what truly matters to you. Imagine your time as a precious gem in your hands. Each moment you give to others is like handing them a piece of this gem. If you give pieces away indiscriminately, soon you'll have nothing left for yourself. This doesn't mean becoming a recluse, but rather being discerning and selective with your time and attention. The third practice in becoming more valuable and a priority for others is maintaining a sense of mystery. In the world around us, mystery weaves its web in silence, much like a spider crafting its art unseen. In the realm of being valued, embracing this quiet art of mystery is a practice not just of restraint, but of empowering allure. Stoicism holds the keys to this enigmatic practice. It's not about cloaking yourself in shadows, but choosing when to step into the light. Think of your life as a novel with chapters unfolding at a pace that entices the reader. Share your story, but hold back just enough to spark curiosity and interest. Imagine giving someone a map with hidden treasures marked, but not the paths to reach them. This creates a journey of discovery, where each interaction reveals another layer of depth and complexity to who you are. It's in the art of selective sharing that we create space for others to lean in, to wonder, and to value the unfolding story of our lives. As the Stoics teach, he who reigns within himself and rules his passions, desires, and fears is more than a king. This isn't about building walls around your essence, but rather choosing the gates through which you allow others to enter. By regulating the flow of your personal revelations, you foster an environment where your presence becomes a rare and valued commodity. Mystery isn't a tool for manipulation, but a strategy for self-respect. It's about knowing your worth and not pouring it out like water into the hands of those who may not appreciate its depth. In a world that constantly screams for transparency and overexposure, choosing what to reveal is a testament to your understanding of self-worth. The fourth practice in our Stoic journey to be more valued is letting others invest in you. This is a subtle art rooted not in self-importance, but in the mutual enrichment of lives. Seneca, with timeless wisdom, hinted at the joy of being chosen for tasks that enrich. By opening yourself to the aid and advice of others, you're not displaying weakness, you're inviting shared strength. This practice is about building bridges, not erecting walls. It's more than just accepting help. It's about nurturing a space where others feel their contributions are valuable and appreciated. Think of it like a garden. You're the gardener, but you're inviting others to plant their seeds of wisdom, support, and kindness. Each seed they plant helps your garden flourish, and in return, they feel the joy and satisfaction of seeing their efforts bloom. This mutual growth fosters deeper connections and respect. It creates a cycle of giving and receiving that benefits everyone involved. Your openness becomes a magnet, drawing people who value genuine connections and shared growth. In the reality of our daily lives, this practice manifests in simple moments: accepting a colleague's help on a project, acknowledging a friend's advice, or being open to different perspectives. Each act of openness is a step towards a more interconnected and valued existence. You're not just a solitary figure navigating life. You're part of a larger tapestry, woven together with the threads of shared experiences and mutual support. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, what is good for the hive is good for the bee. Your growth and the investment of others are not just intertwined, they are the very essence of a valued and meaningful life. The fifth practice in becoming more valuable, and a priority for others, is prioritizing your own needs first. This isn't selfish, it's essential. Imagine being on a plane when the oxygen masks drop down. You're instructed to put your own mask on first before helping others. This principle extends far beyond air travel. It's a profound life lesson. Stoicism echoes this sentiment. Seneca once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This isn't about hoarding resources, but recognizing that meeting your own fundamental needs is the first step to being a source of strength for others. When you prioritize your needs, you're not turning your back on others. Rather, you're building a reservoir of personal strength and stability. Think of your life as a garden. If you don't water and tend to your own plants first, how can you expect to share their beauty and shade with others? Your needs, be they rest, personal growth, or emotional nourishment, are the water and sunlight for your garden. By nurturing yourself, you ensure that you have the energy, patience, and resources to be present and supportive for those around you. This isn't about isolating yourself, but about creating balance, where your well-being is not constantly sacrificed. As Marcus Aurelius advises, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This means making tough choices, setting boundaries, and sometimes saying no. It's not the easiest path, but it's the one that leads to true respect and self-worth. By consistently acting in ways that align with your needs and values, you become a pillar of authenticity and integrity. People naturally gravitate towards those who are grounded and self-assured. So start today, prioritize your needs, and watch as the world begins to value you in profound new ways. The sixth crucial point in our journey is not making others the center of your life. In navigating life's maze, we often forget the compass within us, entrusting others with our direction. Stoicism, a philosophy not of cold indifference but of profound empowerment, teaches us to reclaim our narrative. The practice of not making others the center of our life isn't a lesson in isolation, but a journey towards authentic self-valuation. Picture yourself as the captain of a ship in the vast ocean of life. Other ships may sail beside you. Some may even attempt to steer your course, but the wheel remains firmly in your hands. Seneca's words echo this principle. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. By not anchoring our worth in others' hands, we steer clear of imaginary storms. Make your decisions, set your goals, and value your opinions with the firmness of a captain braving the seas. Consider your time and energy as the most precious currency you own. Would you spend it recklessly? To not make others the center of your life is to invest this currency wisely. Engage in relationships and activities that enrich your soul and align with your values. It's about quality, not quantity. Your time is a gift. Share it with those who celebrate your essence, not with those who demand you to fit their mold. Learn to embrace the art of selective attention. In a world buzzing with opinions and judgments, learn to focus on what truly matters: your growth, your peace, and your journey. This doesn't mean turning a blind eye to the world, but choosing not to let it dictate your self-worth. The more you focus on honing your strengths and pursuing your passions, the less you'll seek validation from external sources. Remember, you are the sculptor of your life statue. Chisel away with intention, focusing on your inner voice and vision. As you practice these Stoic principles, not only do you become more valued by others, but more importantly, you cultivate a profound respect and love for yourself. This journey isn't about disregarding others, but about finding your unique rhythm in the symphony of life. The seventh practice: stop initiating every conversation. Shifting your focus from speaking to listening could be the game changer you've been seeking. This practice, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, encourages not initiating every conversation. Imagine the power of silence and the art of listening. It's not merely about staying quiet, but about giving others the space to express themselves. This shift can transform how you connect with others and how they perceive you. Epictetus emphasizes the balance between our ears and our mouth, hinting, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This is not just an old saying. It's a powerful reminder in our over-communicative world. By not always being the first to speak, you create room for others. This space allows you to absorb, understand, and reflect, not just react. It's about embracing the strength in silence and the wisdom in listening. Think about the last time someone truly listened to you. How did it make you feel? Valued, understood, maybe even important? That's the gift you give others when you let them initiate the conversation. It's a subtle yet profound way to show respect and interest in what they have to say. By doing so, you're not just hearing words, you're acknowledging their thoughts and feelings, building deeper, more meaningful connections. In today's fast-paced world, where everyone is eager to speak, being the one who listens sets you apart. It shows maturity, patience, and a genuine interest in others' qualities that are rare and valued. This doesn't mean you never speak your mind, but it's about choosing the right moments. When you do speak, your words carry more weight because they come from a place of understanding and thoughtfulness. To practice this, start by observing your interactions. Notice the urge to jump in and resist it. Focus instead on what the other person is saying. Ask questions, show interest, and let the conversation flow naturally. It's not about being passive. It's about being purposefully present. Over time, this practice will not only enhance your relationships, but also enrich your own understanding of people and the world around you. Remember, in the quiet moments, wisdom often speaks the loudest. The eighth practice in our Stoic journey to becoming more valued and respected is cultivating a sense of equanimity, the art of remaining calm and composed in the face of life's ups and downs. Equanimity is not about being emotionless or indifferent. It's about developing an unshakable inner stability that allows you to respond to challenges with grace and wisdom. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Imagine yourself as a deep-rooted tree in a storm. While the winds may howl and the branches may sway, your core remains steady and strong. This is the power of equanimity. It enables you to weather any storm without losing your center. In cultivating equanimity, you send a powerful message to those around you that you are a person of substance, someone who can be relied upon in times of trouble. When others see that you don't easily get ruffled or thrown off course, they naturally gravitate towards your stability and strength. But how do we cultivate this inner calm? The Stoics offer us a powerful tool, the practice of perspective taking. Epictetus counsels, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By consistently stepping back and viewing challenges from a broader perspective, we can train ourselves to respond rather than react. In practical terms, this might mean taking a few deep breaths before responding to a frustrating email, or reminding ourselves of the bigger picture when faced with a setback. It's about developing the habit of pausing, reflecting, and choosing our response. Another key aspect of cultivating equanimity is learning to let go of what we cannot control. As Seneca wisely notes, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. Often, our frustrations and anxieties stem from trying to control the uncontrollable other people's actions, unforeseen circumstances, the passage of time. By practicing the art of letting go, we free ourselves from the tyranny of these external forces. We learn to focus our energy on what we can control: our own thoughts, actions, and responses. This inner freedom is the foundation of true equanimity. Cultivating equanimity doesn't mean we become passive or resign ourselves to fate. Rather, it means we develop the inner resources to act with clarity and purpose, regardless of the circumstances. We become like the skilled sailor who adjusts their sails to the changing winds, always keeping their eye on the horizon. In our relationships and interactions, equanimity becomes a gift we offer to others. When we can remain centered and clear-headed in the midst of chaos or conflict, we become a calming presence, a rock others can lean on. Our equanimity has a ripple effect, influencing and inspiring those around us. So, how can we start cultivating equanimity today? Begin by paying attention to your responses to stress and challenges. Notice when you get thrown off balance, and practice pausing and perspective taking. Remind yourself of what is truly in your control, and practice letting go of what isn't. Over time, as you cultivate this inner stability, you'll find that your relationships deepen and your interactions become more meaningful. Others will start to see you as a person of wisdom and resilience, someone whose presence is valued and sought out. Remember, equanimity is not a destination but a lifelong practice. It's about showing up each day with the intention to respond to life's challenges with grace and wisdom. And as you do so, you'll discover a profound truth, that true power lies not in control over external circumstances, but in mastery over one's own mind and heart. The ninth practice in our Stoic journey to becoming more valued and respected is cultivating a spirit of generosity, not just in material terms, but in the way we offer our time, attention, and compassion to others. At the heart of generosity lies a fundamental Stoic principle, the recognition of our shared humanity. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, we are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth. When we truly internalize this truth, generosity becomes not just a nice gesture, but a natural expression of our interconnectedness. Imagine the impact you can have on others when you approach interactions with a generous spirit. A kind word, a listening ear, a helping hand. These simple acts have the power to transform someone's day and create ripples of positivity that extend far beyond the moment. But generosity isn't just about grand gestures. It's about the small, everyday choices we make. It's about choosing to give our full attention to the person in front of us, even if we're busy or distracted. It's about offering a word of encouragement to a colleague who's struggling, even if we're facing our own challenges. It's about sharing our resources, whether it's our time, our skills, or our material possessions, with those who could benefit from them. In practicing generosity, we send a powerful message to those around us, that we value them as human beings, that we see their worth and potential, and that we are willing to invest in their well-being. This kind of genuine, heartfelt generosity is rare in our often self-centered world, and it has the power to create deep, lasting bonds of trust and respect. But generosity isn't just about what we give to others. It's also about what we give to ourselves. As Seneca reminds us, we should give as we would receive, cheerfully, quickly, and without hesitation. For there is no grace in a benefit that sticks to the fingers. By cultivating a generous spirit, we free ourselves from the grip of scarcity and fear. We learn to trust in the abundance of the world and in our own capacity to create value and meaning. We discover that the more we give, the more we receive, not just in material terms, but in the richness of our relationships and the fulfillment of our lives. Of course, practicing generosity isn't always easy. It requires us to step out of our comfort zones, to risk vulnerability, and to confront our own fears and insecurities. But as the Stoics teach us, it is precisely in these moments of discomfort and challenge that we have the greatest opportunity for growth and transformation. So, how can we start cultivating a spirit of generosity today? Begin by looking for small opportunities to give a compliment, a helping hand, a moment of undivided attention. Practice seeing the world through the eyes of others, and let that empathy guide your actions. And when you find yourself holding back out of fear or self-protection, remind yourself of the Stoic truth, that we are all in this together, and that our own well-being is inextricably linked to the well-being of those around us. As you make generosity a daily practice, you'll find that your relationships deepen and your sense of purpose and fulfillment grows. You'll discover that true wealth lies not in what we keep for ourselves, but in what we share with others. And you'll come to understand the profound truth at the heart of Stoic generosity, that in giving, we receive far more than we could ever imagine. So embrace the practice of generosity, and let it guide you on your journey to becoming more valued, respected, and fulfilled. Give freely, give often, and watch as your world transforms in ways you never thought possible. The path of generosity is the path of the Stoic sage, and it is a path that leads to a life of profound meaning, connection, and joy. The 10th and final practice in our Stoic journey to becoming more valued and respected is cultivating a sense of awe and wonder, a deep appreciation for the beauty, complexity, and mystery of the world around us. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to become consumed by our own concerns and challenges, to lose sight of the bigger picture. But as the Stoics teach us, true wisdom lies in recognizing our place in the vast web of existence and in approaching life with a sense of humility and reverence. Imagine walking through a forest, surrounded by towering trees, each one a testament to the incredible resilience and adaptability of life. Or gazing up at the night sky, filled with countless stars, each one a reminder of the immensity and grandeur of the universe. In moments like these, we can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder, a profound recognition of the beauty and mystery that surrounds us. Cultivating this sense of awe and wonder isn't just a nice feeling. It's a powerful tool for transformation. When we approach the world with a sense of appreciation and curiosity, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and perspectives. We become more receptive to the wisdom and insights of others, and more attuned to the subtle beauty and meaning that exists in every moment. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them. By making a habit of noticing and appreciating the wonders around us, we cultivate a deep sense of connection and purpose. We begin to see ourselves not as isolated individuals, but as part of a vast and intricate tapestry of life. This sense of connection and wonder has a profound impact on our relationships and interactions. When we approach others with a sense of appreciation and curiosity, we create space for genuine dialogue and understanding. We become more patient, more compassionate, and more open to the unique gifts and perspectives that each person brings. But cultivating awe and wonder isn't just about appreciating the grand and majestic. It's also about finding magic in the mundane. As Epictetus teaches us, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. By learning to find joy and beauty in the simple things, a warm cup of coffee, a kind smile from a stranger, a quiet moment of reflection, we develop a deep sense of gratitude and contentment. We realize that true happiness lies not in chasing after grand experiences or achievements, but in fully embracing and appreciating the richness of each moment. So how can we start cultivating a sense of awe and wonder today? Begin by making a habit of noticing the beauty and complexity that surrounds you. Take a moment each day to step outside your usual routine and engage your senses fully. Let yourself be amazed by the incredible diversity and resilience of life, and by the unique gifts and talents of the people around you. As you make this a daily practice, you'll find that your perspective begins to shift. You'll start to see the world not as a series of challenges to be overcome, but as an endless source of wonder and possibility. You'll develop a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation for the incredible gift of life and for the opportunity to participate in the unfolding of the universe. And as you bring this sense of awe and wonder to your relationships and interactions, you'll find that others are naturally drawn to your positive energy and perspective. You'll become known as someone who brings light and joy to every situation, someone whose presence is truly valued and appreciated. So embrace the practice of cultivating awe and wonder, and let it guide you on your journey to a life of deeper meaning, connection, and fulfillment. Open your eyes to the beauty and mystery that surrounds you, and let yourself be amazed by the incredible richness of each moment. This is the path of the Stoic sage, a path that leads to a life of profound wisdom, joy, and reverence for the incredible gift of existence. Today, we've explored 7 transformative practices rooted in Stoicism, each a stepping stone towards being more valued and respected. Remember, your journey to self-improvement and stronger relationships isn't just a checklist. It's a way of life. Embrace these practices. Be fearless yet thoughtful, patient but proactive, selectively available, intriguingly mysterious, and open to others' contributions. Prioritize your well-being and independence, and let others come to you. It's not about chasing validation, but about finding a harmonious balance in your life. These aren't just tips, they're tools for life. They shape not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. Strong, respected, valued. Take these lessons and integrate them into your daily life. Watch the transformation unfold. You're not just improving your relationships, you're evolving as a person. Remember, this is just the beginning. There's a world of wisdom and stoicism waiting for you to discover and make your own. If you found value in this video, please hit the like button and turn on notifications to stay updated on our latest content. Subscribe and join our Stoic community for more insights. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're not sure what to say, just comment, "I am evolving daily." It's a small step towards a more valued you. Stay stoic, stay driven, and let's grow together. See you in the next video.